You are ready?
I am ready. Wow. That was a really cool thing to do, Volkmar, for them. That was really good.
Yeah, the kids,
They
if
love
they're
it.
not afraid, they love it. Being a pilot in a plane and a motor is running and things
Yeah.
like this.
It's amazing.
And where else do they have the chance to do something like this? So,
Oh, never. So what I can do, Volkmar, is send you the raw video.
yeah.
Without the dials, the airspeed and everything.
No.
You want everything?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. I can do that. Bit more cloudy now.
Yeah, but not long. Not for long.
It's recording, which is good. We got 20. How much fuel have we got? 23? 20?
We have a little bit over half.
Oh,
but
okay.
even if this here is on 0,
Yeah.
then I have for 1 hour.
Ah,
I'm sitting on 15 liters.
okay.
Sometimes if it goes to 0, some people start to become a little bit nervous. Which I understand.
So what altitude are you climbing to now?
9,000.
And is it a Rotax?
Yeah.
What, 80 or 100?
100.
Oh wow. Very powerful.
Yep. So let's have a little bit of fun around the clouds here.
Yep.
This is a nice hole. 10. Have you learned anything today?
I've learned lots of things.
What have you learned?
Well, I have learnt that it's always good to check the updraft.
Yes.
I've also learnt that beyond a certain strength, you don't really want to risk it. So we were tracking the tailwind and the headwind at all times to make sure we weren't too strong. I've also learnt that Franz Joseph and Fox Glacier are incredibly busy. Yeah, I mean, yeah. And I've learned also that it is perfectly possible to fly to the West Coast.
For me, flying to the West Coast is flying for a coffee or something like this.
Yeah.
I was totally shocked when I've seen some people at the club who really go around circles at the club.
Yeah.
And have really also the ability to do something different.
Yeah.
I always ask me why they don't do it.
Well, I think I would like to do a West Coaster with the club. I think trouble is making sure I can get the TechNam when I need it.
Yeah, but also what I have no problems. As an example, if some people are coming together to guide them to the West Coast,
yes.
guide them to a nice round trip or something like this.
Yes.
Because it is not too bad if you know that someone is with you and you would feel more confident.
Yeah.
And you will not be afraid of about a few clouds and things like this?
No, because we have to remain clear of them, don't we? So as long as we're clear of them and we have in sight of the ground, we're okay.
Yes.
Beautifully smooth.
Great, huh?
Just a fantastic day. Let's hope my battery lasts. So you need to get one of these audio cables, I think.
Yes, I definitely need this.
I got mine from Mendelssohn Pilot Supplies in Australia. And they have the filter as well.
Is there a possibility that you can order these for me and I will pay you?
I can do that.
Would be great.
Yeah, I can do that.
Bloody hell, it's warm. So we have 12 o'clock.
We're on track.
Very well on track.
So we'll be in Methven in an hour.
Less.
Less. Cup of tea. Fly back to Lincoln.
And your partner shall pick you up at Rolliston.
She's going to pick me up. Yep. I've given her the address.
In Rolliston?
Yes. I've told her 183 Tancreds Road.
No, in Rolliston.
Rolliston, okay.
833 Jones Road.
Okay. I'll text her that. I'll text her that when we leave Darfield.
Yeah.
I mean, not Darfield, Methven.
Oh, Methven.
Methven, yeah. wunderschön ist das. Nowhere to put my hand.
Look at here, how you can turn here, even in this small area, without any problems. And I'm going now full speed. Yeah, you can even do a tighter circle without any problem. If you are caught in a valley.
So where did you learn to fly? I know you flew in New Zealand, but where? At the club?
I had 7 hours with Tony, and then I was on my own.
Because you had hours before then, didn't you?
No.
Ah, okay.
Never.
So you've done all of that in the last year and a...
Yeah.
Wow. You've done a lot of flying.
Yes.
Wow. That's incredible.
And because I love my mountains and know my mountains, I did a lot of flying in here.
Well, it's taken me 17 years to get 200 hours.
Right.
Well, 9 years of no flying. So, okay, 8 years.
Nice, huh?
Ah, beautiful.
Look at this. Huh?
Amazing. Another glacier.
Yeah.
Many, many glaciers. Another one. Hundreds of them.
Look at here.
Yeah. Bumpy, bumpy.
A little bit. Look at this here. Look, another glacier. Do you know what I mean with mountain flying?
Yeah. I mean, Glenn Martin and I, we flew along the right in the valley of the Okarito Valley.
Yeah.
And yeah, so this is a different type of mountain flying, but this is fantastic. Beautiful. But this is the way you normally fly back, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, there's a nice lake.
Another glacier here.
Wow.
Ashford, traffic Bravo, Union Big 5 minutes, drop, 4 canopies, 5 minutes.
I thought there were only about 5 or 6 glaciers, but no, there's hundreds.
Yes.
So that's the Rakaya.
No. This is the Rangitata Valley.
Rangitata. That's the one we flew up.
Yeah.
Wow. Oh. Whoa. Woohoo! That wasn't fun. Not like that. So we probably have a crosswind at the moment.
Yep.
Coming from the west. Maybe slight tailwind.
Ashford, traffic Bravo, Union Quebec, 3 minutes to drop, 4 canopies, 3 minutes, Ashford.
Nothing to worry about for us.
do you think about this?
Amazing. Wow, look at that. Wow.
Now it will get a little bit bumpy for a moment.
Okay.
We also could have come down.
Yeah.
Sometimes I do it at this glacier.
That's what you call a fast descent.
Yes. I see part of a, here you see a really nice long waterfall. Yeah, and this is the Rakaya.
Wow. Of course it turns into a much bigger river. That was pretty cool coming down the glacier.
Good, huh?
A few, yeah. 1.5 Gs. So, what G rating has this aircraft got?
-4 plus 6.
Oh, okay, so quite a lot. So we're still 3,500 feet up, but probably about 300 feet above the ground?
500. We always fly 500 feet above the ground.
So did you do conversion for a variable pitch prop, or?
No, this had variable pitch. And I can tell you I love it.
So how much training did you need for that?
Which training?
For variable pitch.
Which training?
Okay, no training.
You see here now we are going through the valleys and we get all the wind from everywhere. Yeah?
Yeah.
The question is, do we like this or not? If we don't like it, we go a little bit up. Okay, all yours. So if you go out of a valley, on which side you fly?
On the right hand side?
Yeah. in the mountain is very, very important to learn. If anything is not where you feel not comfortable, nature will not change. You have to change.
Yep.
And very important is try to read the nature. As an example, we can expect that something is coming from there.
Yep.
We have to, in this moment, when we are prepared for it, it's always okay. But we have, look at that.
Yep.
Yeah. There it is.
Yep.
What we expected. Yeah.
Yep. So it's about anticipating.
Very important. Think forward. Look at nature. Yeah. Now wind is coming from there. Definitely. There will be another one which maybe will give us a hit round about here. There.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we have to be prepared for it. And when we know that it is coming, then yeah, okay, it's coming. But we also know it will disappear.
Yes.
After this. But what we can do here now, we go a little bit straight through the valley. And the more the valley widens, the less turbulences will be. Yeah? Because the wind is not channeled, which is understandable.
Gotcha, yes. Makes perfect sense. I want to maintain 3000, don't I?
Yeah, something like that. So, okay, if you would now have an engine failure, where would you land?
Well, I would land probably on the riverbed, actually.
Okay, what I would do,
yeah,
as an example, is for me, I would immediately nose in the wind.
Yeah.
And somewhere here.
Right.
Yeah. As an example, there, flaps out, down, and in here.
Okay. Into wind, of course.
Yeah. Yeah, we had enough height to go in the wind. Yeah. And if I have an area with grass, it definitely is smoother than
gravel.
than gravel. Yeah. Or I really have to see a really nice area. Yeah.
Yeah. So there's a patch of grass there uphill, but
yeah.
Or there's a good one.
Yeah. So when I'm flying, even when I was over at Mount Cook,
yeah,
my head was always on landing spots. Always.
It has to be.
Okay, yours again.
Okay.
Because I know now here's an outflow of wind. Yeah? So if I'm high enough, I turn into the wind. And then you really can work very good here, especially with this plane with the flaps.
So is it 30 degrees of flaps, is it? Or
definitely, yeah, it has 30 degrees of flaps if we want to come down.
Yeah.
But you really can sort it out if you want to glide or if you want to go down or whatever. Yeah. Even there, these tussocks are quite nice. You can go in there.
Yeah.
Very important is in your thinking, you have to have your ass safe on the ground. Even if something happens to the plane,
sure,
it doesn't matter. Don't go in any risk because you won't have the perfect landing.
So keep following the river really until we
get to... Yeah, go straight down.
Yeah.
There's like Lake Huron in there, this lake we have seen when we flew in.
Lake Clearwater?
No, Lake Huron.
Oh, Huron, yeah. We saw it on our right hand side.
Later on, what we could do is, let's go a little bit up. Let's go to 3.5. and we can go over Hollow Ridge.
Okay, it's still recording, which is good.
Yeah, oil temperature okay, water temperature okay, oil pressure okay, voltage okay. Booster pump we don't need. All is fine.
So what's our height off the ground right now?
I expect around about
1,000 feet?
1,000 feet,
Yeah.
a little bit more than 1,000 feet. You see this mountain there?
Yeah.
We go on the left hand side, you see a little bit of ditch. Yeah, we go through there.
Okay, this one right, yeah.
Yeah.
So we're going
Low through there, yeah, this is, the height is okay. Yeah, just take, look at there. There's another strip and a hangar.
Ah, yes.
And there's also an Alpi.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
There are quite a few around then.
Oh, yes. Hey, I think they are very versatile planes.
Yes.
And especially if you have one with a 100 horsepower motor. The 81 is a little bit...
You need 100 horsepower.
The 100 horsepower is really good.
Yeah, if I got one, I'd have to go into together with 2 or 3 people.
What is the maximum amount you can spend?
Realistically, I'd say about 25 to 30.
Okay.
Realistically, but I'd have to make a few changes. But I'd have to borrow the money. But
right.
I can. I have enough equity in my mortgage. But again, I want to do it with 2 or 3 other people, just to keep the cost down. Back in England, I had a 10% share in a Cessna 172, and that was fine, but it was always very busy. 10 people.
Yeah.
So 3 people, 4 people max.
Yeah, especially what is very important, if you have a plane like this, you also want to go cross country.
Yes.
And that means the plane is away over the weekend or things like this.
Yes.
But depends what the jobs of the people are,
yeah.
Then this can fit quite well.
I mean, realistically, during school term time, I'd only be flying at the weekends, and during the holidays, I'd fly during the week. So my availability is not always constant. But yeah, I'm sure it will be possible one day. So we're going through here?
Yeah. You can go lower.
Then we go that way, or?
We go in there and then this.
Yeah.
Fly around this mountain here. Also, a quite good indicator about the wind is the lake here.
Yeah, it's not much.
What does it tell you?
Tells me that there's very little wind.
You're right.
And if there is wind, it's going that way.
Yeah. And even you can see there's coming no wind out of the mountains up there. So I think what is very important in flying, especially in mountain flying, to read the nature, to read all hints you see. If you see snow clouds on the top waving, you know definitely I don't want to be there. Or if you're there, be on the side where the wind comes,
yes.
Not behind, or you will be whacked around like hell.
And that's not fun.
No.
But flying over Mount Cook was no problem.
No, not at all. Okay, are you happy if I take over for a moment?
Yes, please do. It's your plane, Volkmar.
Has nothing to do with this, but also I want to show you here a little bit. Look at these colors here.
Oh, beautiful.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you see these colors here, and
very deep.
I don't know if you now hear the electricity that they take. This is where they take the water. It goes through the mountain here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it goes through the mountain here and comes out.
Still recording?
Yeah, comes out here. Here you see?
Yep, there. So that's the hydroelectric.
Yes, here.
Yep.
Here you see it.
Yeah, that.
And here are a few nice formations in the stone, especially if you come a little bit further down the Rakaya. All the time when you go in the morning to school,
yes,
and you see on your iPhone that I'm in the air, hopefully you are very motivated.
Yeah. No, I'll say you bastard. But no, that's fine, Volkmar. You talk to me as much as you want, but no, I am motivated, Volkmar, and I think I might take you up on the offer.
Yeah.
Because $3,000 is a lot of money for me. And but I do want to get the experience because it's hard to avoid mountains in New Zealand.
Yes.
It's
and
everywhere.
What you really can train here is fly after the follow the river.
Yes.
And
yeah. Because as I say, I've not paid for anything yet. So I've booked accommodation, but I can cancel. Not a problem.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Now what I'll do, I will talk to the club and we'll talk to the
Rakaya Gorge Bridge is coming soon.
No, not now. Here, look at
just over there.
No, not there. Look at this here.
Yeah,
look at these formations here
wow.
on the side.
Wow. Sedimentary rock.
Yes. No, there is some space till the bridge comes.
Yep, I've got it here on my map.
I know where it is.
I know you do. I know. It's just I've marked it on my map. I know. I'm glad you know where it is. This is the Rakaya River, so I assume it's on the Rakaya River. Yeah.
Now what I'll do, as I said, I will talk to the instructors or to the chief pilot.
Let me know.
And we'll tell them that I'm quite happy to do mountain flying seminar. instruments in the mountain at what time of the day and what
exactly
time of the year and things like this and how it changed.
And the things I'm most concerned about or want to know about is when can I expect rotors, turbulence?
You always can expect rotors when there is wind.
Yeah. But above a certain strength, though, that's when it becomes more risky, isn't it?
Yes.
Yes. And how to anticipate that. All these skills I want to
look, for me, what is really, and this is quite good, that you have the instrument, that you really can measure the wind in the height your own and don't have to believe in the forecast. Yeah. The forecast said today 20 knots.
Which is rubbish.
Which is rubbish. There were no 20. Have a look at this formation over there.
Yeah.
But if you have the instruments, you can read it.
I want 3000.
There's a jet boat.
Yep.
But they don't see this all the time. So the bridge should be there now.
No. Will be down there.
Uh-huh. There it is.
How was this?
Fantastic. Absolutely wonderful. The Methven's straight ahead of us, isn't it?
Yes.
Wonderful.
I think you have had an extraordinary flight.
And hopefully all recorded.
Hopefully.
It is recording now.
That's great.
I hope. Wow, that's a big forest. But it didn't take very long at all, did it, from the west coast?
No.
5 hours on the road, or?
No, I think that definitely 5 from to Okarito.
Yeah, 5 hours, yeah?
Definitely.
Yeah. And 1 hour from on the plane. That was a flight to remember, Volkmar. That was
good. This is for me always very important. What I want to do with people is not only a flight, but that it is in your head. It was a wow. It was an experience.
It was a wow.
And now you can believe I had a female lady sitting next to me. She was saying nothing, and tears were coming down of
terror or
fascination.
Fascination.
Absolutely fascination.
It is a beautiful country. It is a beautiful country.
It is.
And I think many Kiwis don't realise how lucky they are until they go away and they come back. It's
yeah, but also this what you have experienced today.
Yes.
A lot of Kiwis don't experience.
Yes, but even the drive down to Queenstown, and which I've driven a lot, past Lake Pukaki, even that view just reminds you how beautiful this place is. Yeah. Of course, not everybody can fly, but the wow factor is still there.
Yeah.
I love it. I never want to go back to England. Every time I go to England to visit, I remember why I left. These are the sheep?
Yeah.
Traffic, Juliet Hotel Oscar is 1 mile north, 3000 feet, tracking to Oamaru.
You're right, they have moved.
Traffic, Mike Charlie Kilos, 1 minute to drop 10 canopies, 13,000, Ashburton drop zone.
Amazing, you can identify the exact field. They all look the same to me.
Oh, they are not. Look, they're all in this corner over there.
Yeah, yeah.
Ashburton, Trevor, Mike Charlie Kilo, jump us away, Ashburton.
But he flies from here too.
Huh?
Does the owner fly from here as well?
They are friends of mine.
Ah, I'm glad you know them. Some random stranger landing on their field.